Carrie, thank you for gifting those subs. Oh my gosh, thank you. Aw, you're too nice. Oh. Welcome back, everybody, to Ku5ogrande. My sister is amazing. And we have... No, the games are not better than my sister. What was I going to say? No, the games are much worse than Essentia. Trust me on that one, okay? Well, let's go ahead and jump into this because we have one last match and I don't want to keep people sitting around for too long. Let's go ahead and see who is going to be the GM for today. Well, it's been a little while since we've had her and I'm glad that she is making the return. She's been pretty dang busy though. Please give it up for Liz Star. Liz Star, come chat. Oh, I hope you're ready for this, because I am. Hello, Liz Star.
How are you doing?
Oh my
How
gosh,
you doing,
I'm doing so good. Like,
That's good.
Liz, I'm so happy you're here.
Me too. I've been so freaking busy.
I
but
know,
I'm finally done.
Well, I know that you've been helping with some GDQ stuff, and that is always really busy.
Yeah, we released the game plus yesterday.
It looks so good.
Yeah, I'm excited. There's a lot of really great stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't get in, but I'm okay with that. I didn't really try as hard as I have in the past because it's been really busy and I have to teach as well. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be around and pretty much watch the whole awful block because we've got some beautiful stuff here.
I agree. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah. So thank you seriously for all the work that you do over there. It is amazing. But what game do you have today?
We have Zany Golf for the Sega Genesis.
I know that we saw a little bit of this in the GDQ Gauntlet.
We did. I gave a state of this for the GDQ Gauntlet.
Yes.
Of the second level. So we might be getting to that level. Hopefully, we'll be getting to that level. It's a really hard game.
Yeah, so I have heard it definitely looks rough.
I like golf games actually a lot, but this one is just agonizing in multiple different ways to me.
What did you think of, oh my gosh, Golf Story? I think it was called Golf Story for the Switch.
I haven't played Golf Story. Is it like an RPG golf game?
It sort of is, yeah.
Ooh.
All of your stats, of course, are golf related, and it just relates to how well you golf and how hard you hit the ball and such. But yeah, I'd say it's as close to an RPG as you're going to get with golf.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's so good.
There is actually a golf RPG on the Genesis, like straight up golf RPG with stats and stuff. But it's not that great. It's really hard. It's overtuned.
Okay, that's good to know that.
So Golf Story reigns supreme.
Yeah, you should definitely give that a shot if you like golf games.
It's called like Combat Golf or like Golf Ninja or something.
I like Ninja Golf.
Ninja Golf is good.
Yeah,
that's a great game.
That's on, let's see, a lot of the older consoles. I think Atari 20 or 7800, something like that. It's a lot of fun to play. It's ridiculous because you golf and then you have to run to your ball and you punch people while you're running there. It's just good.
Yeah. Golf games have a very swingy potential, I find. You could find something that's really good. Golf Story, NES Golf's really nice. You could find something not great, like Zany Golf. You can find something that is so wild, it's great, like Snolf. I'm very happy that I got to try Snolf. Snolf is so good. Did you hear that Snolf 3 came out?
Yes, I know that Wolf is already playing it, and I'm worried. I'm very concerned.
As far as I'm aware, I'm the first person to beat it. I beat it before the dev did.
You beat it before the dev did? Oh no.
Yeah. I was playing through the game and the dev was doing live fixes on some of the things as I was going through it.
Liz, I'm so happy. That's perfect.
It was fun. I loved it. Hopefully it can be given in a future Ku5.
Okay. I'm
Ooh,
checking.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. So obviously we do need people to spam emotes when we begin. So what emotes would you recommend?
Golf, zany, food, something wild, silly.
All the good. Yeah, your weird emotes. Bust them out. Bust out the weird stuff.
It's
Yeah.
Snolf and Noffles. My favorite video game.
I'm doing the countdown, everybody. Best of luck to the players. They have 1 hour to try to make as much progress as they can in this golf game. Whoever loses is eliminated today, and it's all based on golf. So I'm trying to think. Honestly, I played a lot of NES golf when I was young. That was a lot of fun. Definitely worth
NES
playing.
golf was great. NES golf is like the only game that like old people like to play. So I used to play that with my grandpa a lot. That was like very special to me.
What about Dr. Mario? Old people like Dr. Mario.
We didn't have Dr. Mario. I didn't have Dr. Mario till the N64, sadly.
That's okay. Like, it's really good, but yeah, N64 version was completely competent as well. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was based on Wario Land 3, which is one of my favorite Mario games.
Wow, they have...
Whoa! What is this physics?
Someone almost made it, but unfortunately just did not make it quite into the hole.
I have no
Oh
idea
my
what
gosh.
that is.
So close. Oh, this
So
is mean.
zany.
This is mean.
So I gave them practice mode, which is the easiest mode in the game, because if I gave them anything else, they probably wouldn't get past level 3. And there are 18 holes. It is golf. The way that it works is you have 15 strokes, and then depending on par, the further under par you get, the more strokes you gain. So if you're like 1 under par, you gain 1 stroke. If you're at par, you do not gain any strokes, I don't think. So
Okay.
you basically have to get below par in order to get into the later levels.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And that's just with practice mode?
Yes, this is what in the other modes, practice mode and the other modes, there's no difference. It's the same levels, it's the same setups, all the same. The only difference is that you have more strokes in practice mode. Usually in beginner you have like 5. So it's like 3 times as many. The burger bounces. So I gave this is actually a level I gave in the hotfix gauntlet.
Yeah.
Was this level getting the burger?
So why is the burger bouncing?
You mash C in order to get the burger to bounce.
Oh, okay. Well, that was good.
You have to look at the pause menu, and it tells you contextual things about the level. It tells you press C to get the burger to bounce. Tina Hacks did not figure that out when she played this game for the hotfix gauntlet, and she was not happy.
Someone managed to get it in. Bam!
Oh, that's actually a really good shot.
That was fantastic. Yeah, why does C bounce the burger? Is it the screen before you start the stage that tells you some of the hints?
Yes.
Ah. Okay, so we are on this next stage with the walls that move up and down, and it looks like there's going to be a slope that they need to go down. You said that it might be a little bit difficult to beat this stage?
No, it's not difficult to get like this far. I expect them to get pretty far by the end of it. I got to hole 9.
Very nice, Zane.
30 minutes.
Whole 9 and 30 minutes. Not bad. Okay. Looks like Zany is on to hole 4.
You'll notice, though, that someone is just hemorrhaging strokes. He's not going to be able to get too much further unless he just starts making his shots a little bit cleaner.
At the same time, I don't think it's too much of a deal for your first playthrough, you know.
Yeah.
You do want to see what the stage looks like later on. Ooh, pinball.
Yeah, this level sucks.
Oh, this level is perfect. I like pinball.
I like pinball too, but like, so
I didn't know there was a sequel. Sorry, go ahead. The physics.
Oh my god, Oh, okay, that's not what you're supposed to get. I actually forget what you're supposed to do in this one.
Play pinball.
Are you supposed to get in that? I thought that's what you were supposed to do. It's like, that's an incredible shot if that's the case.
I don't know. Oh, geez, this is so slow. Come on. Ah, going down the bottom.
You have to go in that hole once the drop targets are done. Thank you, Smart Ball. Smart Ball here, knowing this game more than the person giving it out, apparently.
You know, that happens a lot. It's fine. That's why we like having the experts around.
Yeah. 5 frames per second pinball. This is pretty good looking for Genesis, in my opinion. Like, the style and aesthetic, it looks very like early computer generated.
Just this frame rate is abysmal.
Exactly. Like, it looks good and still images. That's about it.
Do. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. What was I gonna look up? Oh, that's right. Zany Golf.
Zany
Oh
Golf.
my gosh, this song is way too zen, okay? Maybe not too zen. You can't really get too zen, can you?
I do really like this song.
Yeah.
Listening to it, this sounds great.
Oh, someone 3255 loses another ball. Oh, well, never mind. I guess it's out. Yay!
Oh.
Oh my gosh. This music is so chill. So this was published by Electronic Arts, developed by a company named Sandcastle, from what I see. They didn't make too many games, but they did make Marble Madness and The Immortal. Or at least worked on some of the versions for those, yeah.
Yeah, I think this team was bigger for like home computers and stuff, and because this was semi-popular on like the Amiga and such, it got ported to the Genesis.
I love it. Yeah, I honestly don't see too much information about this video game company because they're only credited for a few, but you know, maybe if I look into the individuals here who worked on this, I'll be able to find out more information.
Wait, hold on. The Immortal? Ooh, The Immortal.
Yeah, they developed The Immortal. You know The Immortal.
Oh, I know The Immortal, all right.
Published by Electronic Arts. Yeah, it's got about the same frame rate, too.
EA was a scourge. I'm just like, EA is just a straight up scourge of
EA,
disgusting horrors for the Genesis.
Well, okay, for the Genesis, yeah. But back in Atari Atari times and DOS, they made good games.
Have you seen how they used to package their games? How they used to package them in like LP sleeves, like their art, like their music? Because they're artists, they're electronic artists.
Oh my gosh. Is that the reason why?
Yeah, it's a little pretentious, but I actually think it's awesome.
I want to get
and
very pretentious.
I want to get my giant like 1-inch floppy disks in like a LP sleeve with like the the creators' names on it.
Yeah, I'd dig that. That would be awesome. Okay, it looks like someone 3255 unfortunately got a game over, but I don't think that's a big deal. There still is plenty of time in this match, and Zany is probably going to get a game over here, if not getting the hole. There we go. Zany definitely has the lead then.
I think someone went on easy and not practice. I mean, like I said, there's no difference. He just has less strokes. So this is a waste of time for him because he's probably not going to get further. But I mean, it's possible.
Possible?
Yeah, it's possible.
Yum. I can approve.
I can always approve of possibles.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm taking a look at some of EA's earliest games because they started back in '83. The very first game that they had was an educational game called Word Flyer. They also, in the early days, 1983, made Mule for Atari 8-bit and Commodore 60.
Great.
I love it. They also have a game called Worms. It's got a question mark after worms. Worms?
Worms?
Worms. I love it so much.
That is really good.
Okay, there we go. Someone 3255 has changed it to practice. There we go. Oh, did they make Archon? I love Archon. Have you heard of
chess,
Archon?
right? It's kind of like chess, right?
It's chess, except that you use your pieces to fight each other, and there's strange different pieces. You've got unicorns and valkyries and genies, banshees, manticores. It's really cool. Yeah, if you've never tried Archon, I fully recommend it because it's a blast. Absolutely, everybody should try it.
Zivanek almost got that shot. That would have been incredible.
There we go. Someone 3255 is through. Zany onto the hamburger level as well.
Board gore.
Oh my gosh. This music,
So,
it makes
like,
me
EA
happy.
has made really good stuff, but, like, around this time, something changed. I don't really know what it is.
Yeah,
But
you're probably right.
do you know about the EA's situation on the Genesis and their unlicensed carts?
I don't.
So EA was originally, working with Sega, and they were a publisher for their console, but then they didn't like the licensing costs that Sega was doing, so they just made their own unlicensed carts. They circumvented the copy protection. Their carts, you can see them, are like extra tall, and they have like a little yellow like tab thing.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah,
Wow.
and then they sued Sega, I think, in order to keep making their... Because Sega was like, hey, you're not allowed to do that, and then they countersued and won. So...
Wait, they won the lawsuit against Sega?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And because of this, there are just countless shovelware garbage unlicensed carts. I'm doing Genesis Quest, right?
Yes.
It's about 800 games. I just reached 400. I left out most of the EA Sports games because if I didn't, it would be 1,100 something.
Oh. Yeah, that would definitely be a little bit of a problem. Other people are
like
saying
Wii
that
levels.
Accolade apparently had unlicensed carts. EA somehow managed to get a cheaper deal with licensing. I don't know. But yeah, it's like the whole what is allowed on the platform question was definitely very alive in the 80s and 90s. I mean, to simply put, Atari, anybody could make a game for Atari, and that was fine. You know, Commodore 64, anybody could make a game for that. Why did they have to have, you know, locks on these individual systems? If you made a cart that fits and that runs, why should Nintendo get a chunk of the money, you know? So, yeah, that's a question that, guess what? Today is kind of still something that is discussed. I mean, there are a lot of platforms out there that are getting a chunk of them. I mean, even Steam, even though Steam really allows almost everybody to put games up there, still, you know, it is based off of getting a chunk of the profits off of it. So yeah, that's like, I don't know if things had officially been settled about you know, what rights video game companies have and what rights the platforms have for, you know, whether or not games can be made for them. But things in general, you know, since it's a lot easier to actually get games out there, it's a little less drama-filled these days, I think. I'm not sure. I don't make games, Liz.
I don't either. Well, I mean, kind of. I'm technically writing for a game, but it's not necessarily making it.
You're writing for a game? Oh, that's so cool. I want to do that. Are they paying you?
They are.
What?
Yeah, it's am I allowed to shout out the game I'm helping make?
You are more than welcome to shout that out.
It's oh goodness, words are escaping me. It's called Lore Finder. It's a like eldritch horror Metroidvania.
Ooh.
Very cosmic horror-y, very queer.
Oh, that would be a lot of fun. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Made by the same people who made Mid-Boss, Bernie, Super Bernie World.
Oh, there are people in chat who pledged for that, for the Kickstarter, so that's awesome. Oh my gosh.
Y'all should check it out.
I want to write for some games. I mean, I went into creative writing for my master's degree. I really want to someday. Even if it's just one or two, you know, to see what I can do. Yeah, I have to play that when it comes out, Liz.
Yeah, you should. And for those of you who are like, how would I ever be able to, like, you know, get into that kind of thing? The way I met the dev, Eniko, is because I speed ran the demo. She was running a tournament dealio where it's like, hey, you speed run the demo, and whoever gets the furthest gets their names in the credits of the full game. And so I speed ran it, and that's how we met each other.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, put yourself out there. Just speed running smaller indie games. They you know, they'll notice you.
Yeah. Chaotic Castle. Yeah, if there are any people here who are making games and needs a writer for, like, a little money, yeah, go ahead and hit me up later. Yeah, the biggest thing that I've done for a game was making music at one point, but the game never came out, unfortunately. Oh, it's fine. What's cool is that the guy who was making it is selling video game assets on, I think it was itch.io, and they came with the bundle that everybody got. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, chat. I have the wrong person marked as giving audio. It
Oh.
only took us 18 minutes to realize that. Oh, it was Humble Bundle. Never mind. Humble Bundle.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Which was really cool of him. And yeah, he's related to Essentia, so it was cool, but never got finished. It's okay. I've learned a lot since then as well. I wasn't the best, but it was fun. It was fun to make music.
So Ziminek is now further than he's ever been. This is pretty far for a second attempt, but you'll notice he's running low on strokes. They'll definitely be able to get further and further each time, I believe it, as they get better. For example, someone just got the stroke bonus of the first hole.
Why does this hole move?
Because this game needs you.
Yeah. Oh, it's Zany. It's Zany. I'm telling you what. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a sorry, no bonus. No. It's like Hardhead all over again. I love this music. The idea for this game is great. I just feel like maybe it's a little bit too brutal for what it is.
I agree, I think.
But yeah, you can definitely tell that it's got a lot of that Marble Madness feel to it, or at least the looks do.
I agree. It's a slightly different aesthetic, but like it does have that kind of. I mean, it's a isometric-y, trying for a 3D dealio.
Oh yeah, yeah. Taking a look, the Commodore version of Marble Madness was actually made by the person who designed this game. So he definitely had some experience with this when he went into it. Yeah, didn't actually make a whole lot of video games, though. Will Harvey is the guy who did that. And, you know, the game's named after him, Will Harvey's Zany Golf. Ooh, and Jim Nichols is one of the people who worked on it as well. He did the Apple version of Archon 2, Macintosh version of Archon, various games before then, and also did the sound and music for Zoop.
Zoop!
Oh my gosh, Zoop was marketed so much.
Really? I had never heard of Zoop until like
or was
a few years ago.
Was it Zoop?
Zoop is the one that's like the weird puzzle game where it's like things are coming from like all four sides of the screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a copy of it, and nobody ever played it. We never played it because we were like, I don't know how we got it, but like there were advertisements everywhere for Zoop. Yeah, it was like the Raid Shadow Legends of the 80s and 90s.
You know what's weird? I kind of like Zoop. Like, I probably shouldn't, but
you're allowed to like things that aren't necessarily good.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true and very good point. I just like block stacking and like puzzle games like that, like Dharma Dojo and stuff. A lot of them I'll never be able to share on this show.
Yeah.
But some occasionally. Maybe someday we'll see Zoop. I don't know. Maybe for a gauntlet.
So, as it turns out, the person who did the Genesis version of this, as far as I can see, it was one person who did the conversion. And he actually did some of the city scenarios for SimCity, did game design for The Immortal. He was a production assistant for Sim Farm, and also worked on a Sports Illustrated for Kids video game, as well Madden 95 and 96. Executive producer for those, yeah.
Oh man, I bet those games are extremely different.
Yeah, like if you're produced 95, gotta make sure 96 is different. Then again, 95 was on Game Boy and 96 was also on Game Boy. Never mind, they're probably very similar.
Game Boy.
The game is closely based on its immediate predecessor. Okay, yeah.
What a surprise!
Says that right in the description there. Good job, Brett Durrett. Oh my
Look at
gosh.
that burger bounce.
Bounce your burgers, everybody. How is this pinball music so incredibly chill? Oh yeah, hey Liz, you can submit your games to Don't Make Us Bored because we'll accept basically anything.
I could submit Dharma Dojo. I feel like it might make you bored though.
Well, if it does, then you've got 10 minutes. Then we'll gonk you.
All right, maybe I'll do that.
It's up to you. You don't have to, but you are welcome
I mean,
to.
the more people I can share Dharma Dojo with, the happier I'll be. Honestly.
Oh yeah.
It's a great game.
Zoop. Sorry, I need to look up more about Zoop because seriously, I just remember everything about it and how maybe it was more, it felt like an MLM, you know? Felt like a scam. Okay, so apparently Zoop was featured as one of 4 titles played in the preliminary rounds of the Blockbuster World Video Game Championship 2, a rare instance of an as-yet unreleased game being used in a video game competition. I think there is one person in chat who played an unfinished or an unreleased version of a game in a video game competition. Essentia. Yeah, that was a fun time. Okay, game was officially published, blah, blah, blah. Thank you. And also, apparently, the Super Nintendo version was offered as part of a limited rent one, get one free promotion by Blockbuster. Yeah.
This ad for Zoop makes me extraordinarily uncomfortable.
IGN gave it a 5 out of 10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that is not a good rating.
Not for IGN, no. That's like literal. What is this ad? Why do I see a guy's lungs? What do his...
It's so uncomfortable, isn't it?
Oh, it's no one's immune. Oh, this wouldn't do this well in the year 2020. Okay. Yeah, parents and children.
Especially uncomfortable.
Parents and children are gonna get it infected by Zoop. Output of the heart, gallons of blood per minute. When man is resting, 1 bottle. Walking, 2 bottles. Playing Zoop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bottles of blood every minute.
That was the one I was looking at that I just hated.
I think you're gonna have a heart attack if you do this, yeah.
Blood stuff makes me uncomfortable.
Also, why does Zoop... They have a picture of the bacteria of Zoop. Apparently, it's got gangrenous, mosquitic, infectococci, lockjaw baliki, or bacilli. There we go. Martini cocky. There are a lot of... Okay.
Yeah.
Fungus among us. Ooh, fungus among us. That's pretty good. Known carriers. Apparently, a bug named the Mega Drive, Super Nintendo, CD-ROM, Game Boy, Macintosh, PC, Saturn, and PlayStation. I'm not sure if the video game companies would be super thrilled, especially the one that's compared to the dung beetle.
What is it? Why is CD-ROM separate from here? What is the CD-ROM?
You've never heard of the CD-ROM? Well, let me tell you, it's a little...
You still don't have a CD-ROM? Wrong answer, man. Show up.
You could just play it in your CD player, and it would work. You know, Discman. Disc it up. That's a CD-ROM, right? How Zoop affects the brain. It slowly eats at the cerebellum, restricting movement, coordination, and balance. Oh, that sounds bad. It attacks the frontal lobes of the cerebrum, impairing judgment, higher learning, and reason. And it
Do you want to play this game?
I don't know how this is like a benefit. It's an ad for sure, but
it sure is words on a page.
It's words
Tell
on
me
a
to play
page.
the game.
And it mutates the medulla, causing irregular digestion, respiration, and heartbeat. Oh no. That all sounds terrible. I don't want that. How are the players doing? They're doing fantastic.
Someone has gotten much farther than. Excuse me, Zivanek has gotten much farther than someone. Someone has gotten, I believe, to the one Zivanek just beat. But Zivanek has gotten to this one and the one past this.
It looks like a harmless video game, by the way, until it enters the bloodstream and mixes with your DNA. In order to eradicate this affliction, we must learn its moves, understand its thinking, and anticipate its next move. Only then can we begin to battle and conquer this killer. Oh, yeah, don't put Zoop into your bloodstream. Don't worry, I'll be able to handle not doing that. Yeah, Zavane is making a really good push here again. Oh, almost, oh, there's the hole. Yeah, the difficult thing about this is just that, you know, it gives you a pretty good number of strokes at the beginning, but if you don't do it well right from the get-go, you're just going to lose them really, really fast. I don't know, it's very punishing for being less than perfect. I would even consider, you know, maybe putting sticky notes or something on my monitor so that, like, I could point exactly to where I needed my cursor in order to make the perfect shot.
Smartball, what does the fairy do? I have actually never seen the fairy.
Oh! 2-stroke award!
Oh!
Yeah, like real golf.
Yeah, you murder a fairy, you get extra strokes.
I mean,
I approve.
I'm not going to complain. Kill that fairy!
God, this hole is like the worst. I hate this one.
Yeah, it's kind of miserable. I still really like the sort of church organ that's playing on the pinball music, you know? It's like, it's got the 135 bar.
I got to either this one or the one after it. Is this hole 9? I actually can't tell. This one though is a nightmare. So in the pinball stage, you're supposed to hit, knock down the pins here. You see in the kind of on the left there, he has to hit those 2 rectangles, and then after that he can go down. Oh, you still need to hit one more. Oh, now it's the triangle in the middle.
1-stroke award! Yes! Blech. I love that it just... Oh no, it was so close! Come on! Seriously. Robbing someone. So apparently the Game Gear version of Zoop, I know, I'm still on that. Got poor reviews because it had poor audio even by Game Gear standards.
Ooh.
Oh no! How do you? That's bad.
That is like really scathing. It's funny. I like the Game Gear's music and sound effects.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, Zavane is playing sort of a breakout style hole. This is pretty zany, not gonna lie. Wow. I don't even know where the hole is. Where's the hole?
I think you have to get it in both of the ones, both left and right hole. Or do you mean the hole someone's on?
No, that Zavain is on. Like, I know Zavain went in the right hole and it came out the left hole.
Oh, did he?
Oh,
I saw him go in the left hole.
Okay, there we go. Time to bounce a little bit more. Huh. Maybe you have to hit all of these blocks without going into one of those holes? I don't know.
No, no. You came out where you left, right?
I don't know. I don't think so. Someone, you are in player one. You are in. My gosh, if this has a platformer level, you know what we'll have to say? This is supposed to be no platformers.
I'm sorry. We were having deep discussions about what constitutes a platformer earlier.
Yeah, honestly, one level does not a platformer make. Okay, this is interesting music. I'm not sure I like it, but it's okay. Come on, break out of golf. Gotta break out of golf. Oh my gosh, so close to clearing all the platforms. Or whatever they are. This music's okay. Makes me think of like Teddy Bear Garden, and I don't really like Teddy Bear Garden. It's weird. I don't want to go to the Teddy Bear Garden. Stupid.
Oh, I like teddy bears.
Well, teddy bears themselves are fine. I just don't want to go eat food with them, okay? Probably maul my face.
Teddy bears have their picnic.
No, no.
You go out in the woods today.
Oh, someone at 3255 is onto the stupid hole.
He's catching up. He could definitely turn this around.
Oh yeah, Zavain has been on this breakout stage for a while. Oh, apparently it's Arkanoid, not breakout. Nah, nah, nah.
What's the difference?
One is on the Nintendo. This isn't Nintendo, this is Genesis, okay? Genesis does what Nintendo didn't do.
Genesis does. Can't do that in Nintendo.
Wow. You could be an advertiser for the Genesis.
I basically am. Frankly, Sega should sponsor me.
Walking, talking ad. I really don't understand why they chose church organ for this.
I do believe this is an invisible maze, Gatus. We will find out in a second here.
No! Ooh, I like it. I do see things flashing. Oh no, it teleported. That's not good.
Oh no.
Maybe you just want your ball to not touch one of the lights when it's flashing. There we go. Someone 3255 is in the hole, moving on to break. Oh, knockout.
Knockout Nightmare. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right. So if someone gets into the hole here, he will be in the lead.
It's a big if.
That is a big if.
Not very many strokes left. But if someone 3255 can do the breakout section relatively quick, that'll be, you know, there's a possibility. Break Gilder's knees. I love that quote. Spend 10 minutes playing Breakout at 2 frames per second. Now can you solve my maze, Superman? Into the hole and out of the hole. Yeah, it looks like if you get the ball into one of the holes, it resets the breakout section. So the holes are bad.
Oh, I see. And then once you get all of them, then you go on the hole.
Yeah, yeah. See, we're learning how knockout works. Yeah, this is a golf game, just so nobody's doubting. This is golf. This is like everyone's golf except the prototype version. Which I still need to play that sometime. I think it's everyone's golf, whatever it is that has really weird stuff in it.
I'm not sure. I've never heard of it.
It's on Steam. I'll have to... Everybody's golf, yeah. Yeah, check that out, Liz. Because if that is... Oh, what the golf? What the golf? I haven't played that either.
I played, have you played, golf with your friends?
No, I don't have friends, Liz.
Oh, fair enough. I'm sorry to hear that.
No, I need to give that a shot.
It's fun. It's dumb, but it's fun.
Someone 3255 is 2 Superman's or Lex Luthor's main. Sorry. All golf games are weird per chat. I kind of agree. Seriously though, Golf Story on Switch. If you haven't played it, you gotta play it. What the Golf is the weird one. Okay, I need to give that a shot. Honestly, I need to play more games with friends because, you know, I sit around at home playing roguelikes and then, you know, I play them for like an hour and then I die and I'm like, well, okay. Well, that was fun. I'm dead now. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of roguelikes myself. Hades has been pretty big lately.
Oh,
I've been playing a lot of games at CUD.
Oh, I've been playing that a lot this week.
Same.
Yeah, they got a new user interface out there.
Do you like
it
the
still
new
is a
UI?
little bit broken. But I like it. I like it, but it's still broken.
I didn't like it, so I switched back to the old one. I'm glad that's still an option.
Yeah, I think I might go back to the old one just because I like the new one, but there are too many problems.
It's what I'm used to, and like there's some, yeah.
No! Game over for someone 3255. Sad day.
That's a shame. He was very close to getting in the lead.
Yeah.
But we still have 20 minutes.
Oh, Hades is so good. I haven't really played it after the full release, but I played it a lot before.
You should try out the full release. It's really good.
Need to, yeah. And Monster Train is amazing. And
what is Monster Train?
It's a card game with monsters.
I love card games.
Yeah, you love monsters too. It's good.
I do like I am a monster.
Okay, yeah, go look at it on Steam. It's probably like I like it more than Slay the Spire personally.
Ooh. Is this the same? Someone told me about a one that they described as it was a roguelike with cards, and it was better than Slay the Spire. I don't think it was that though. It was called something else. They suggested it was Griftlands, is what they said.
Griftlands is so good. You should definitely check that out too. Oh.
And what's this one? Monster Train?
Monster Train, yeah. I'm actually shocked you haven't heard of Monster Train. Like, because it sounds like it would be completely right up your alley.
I like monsters. I like trains.
Yeah. Ring of Pain, I've managed to get through that. I don't find it quite as enjoyable as some of the other card games out there, but that's been fun.
This does look very, Slay the Spire.
Yeah, Slay the Spire meets, I guess they said Tower Defense. It's really good.
Fascinating. I will put this on my wish list.
Yeah. Sorry, everybody. We're getting distracted because we're waiting for the players to catch up to where they were before, and then we'll be able to have some hot commentary for you. For now,
I'm curious what they think of this game so far. I hated it when I played it.
Really?
I thought it was slow and dull.
Actually, yeah, with
really...
I bet some of the other ports might be more enjoyable. Like, the frame rate is so bad in this one.
The physics, I'm just not a fan of either. The forced 3D aspect causes some weird shenanigans with the physics sometimes. It's just, it's not terrible. What did I give this game? I gave this game a 2.5 out of 10. Ooh, I did not like it when I played it. I said, physics and aiming are really off, considering the 3D attempt. Some of the ideas are creative but poorly conceived. The terrible frame rate makes some of them really hard to operate, like the Arkanoid hole. Also, it's really hard.
Yeah.
I can't imagine beating this game.
I have no idea how far they got through this, but yeah, honestly, this seems like it could be a bit of a nightmare to complete. Oh my gosh, Zany, that close to the hole. That was sad.
A really good putt, too. That was all the way from the beginning. Almost got a hole-in-one.
Back to Bugs Bunny's crazy castle. Come on, Zany. This song I don't really understand. Like, it's grumpy accordion music. Which I've only played accordion a little bit. I really want to learn how to play it more, though.
Same. Yeah. I would love to learn how to play the accordion. It's a really cool instrument.
My grandma wanted me to, but yeah, now her son has the accordion and basically won't give it up.
Oh.
But he doesn't do anything with it. It just sits in his closet. So it's like, come on, if you're not using your accordion, you lose your accordion.
I understand the hoarding. I am a tad bit of a hoarder myself.
Yeah, fair enough.
Are you the person who made me play it? You are the person who made me play this, Sakanakao. You did this.
Uh-oh.
I occasionally make exceptions for sports games for Genesis Quest. If they're like specifically weird enough or different enough.
You know,
this one it is different.
I've grown a little bit of an appreciation for some sports games on consoles because usually they're either really okay or really trash, and I'm fascinated by the trash games that are out there. Like, especially wrestling games. Those are some of my favorite sports trash.
I love how sassy this hole can be, where it's just like you make for it and it just moves right out of the way right at the worst time. It's very much like the worm and the hole from Sweet Cup and Cakes. Oh,
come on. Someone 3255, you're so close. Just gotta get number 3, whatever 3 is. I don't know. There's so many sparkle noises. Stop making the sparkle noises and just finish the hole. Steve. Thank you, chat, for reminding me of Steve. Someone 3255, I think unfortunately is going to have to play a little bit more pinball before being able to escape. That's okay. You know, I want to play more pinball. I love pinball.
Pinball's really nice. I'm terrible at it.
Oh, I'm not
like
great, but I like
video
it.
pinball and like real pinball. But you know what? I enjoy playing pinball. What I really love is watching people play pinball. Like really good pinball players, it just like puts me to sleep. It's just like the most calming, relaxing thing in the world.
Honestly, to be a good pinball player, a lot of it is just knowing how to get the ball back under control. Because, yeah, I think new players, they just let it go crazy. And,
and like, I mean, I can't get myself under control. How am I going to get this ball under control? It's very real that Zivanek might get another go-ahead here. Get further. He'll get as far as I got when I played this.
Is Zivanek the pronunciation?
I have no idea.
Okay. Just wondering.
You can call him Lose.
No, bad Liz. Oh, everybody, this match really does matter, though one of the players will be eliminated. Honestly, Zivanek, however we say your name, you definitely have made it to this place first, but you want to solidify the lead by not touching one of the glowy block. Oh, the glowy square. Got glowy squared. Don't want to do that. There's some really loud, scary sound in my left ear from this game. It's Ziv or Zivane. Aha, Bastard Jones, thank you for correcting me. There we go. It looks like Zivane managed to get 4 squares away from the hole, but not quite in there. Very close. But that's, I believe, is still a lead.
That is still a lead.
And someone 3255 is not playing this hole super well. Finish hole quickly for free strokes. Okay. I'll try. This music is so ridiculous. I love it.
Yeah.
Someone 3255 is really trying to line this up perfectly in order to go into a hole right away. Unfortunately, that didn't work out, and into the drink. Unfortunately, it took a long time to line that up, and because of that, he's already lost 2 of the possible additional strokes for going fast.
Me.
Yeah. Oh, I think someone 3255 might actually lose on this hole. Oh, I'm sad. Sorry, no bonus. Good bounces there.
Probably have about 1 more good push in them, I'd say.
I think they may have to rush, but yes, probably.
Ooh, that was a good shot for Ziv.
Nice. Hey, someone 3255 made it into the hole, but how many strokes will he have? 1. Yeah, this isn't happening. Let me tell you how much this isn't happening at all. Unless you somehow miraculously get a hole-in-one. This isn't happening. Not a chance in the world is this happening. There we go. And there we go. Game over, player one. One last shot, I feel. But someone 3255 is going to have to rush.
He might have enough time if he really rushes.
He might, yeah. Like, the biggest problem is that the pinball stage takes so long to get through. It's just...
This isn't an elimination match, right?
This is.
I believe... Okay, so what are these friends' like experiences with Kusa? Are they? Do we know that this is their first time in Kusa?
Someone 3255 has played before. I know that in Kuso 4. Let me go ahead and take a look. Someone definitely made it a decent way into the tournament. Managed to get really decent scores. It wasn't until I believe it was winners bracket 2. Wait, what? Someone 3255. Yeah, I see that they ended up choosing a game for Meekin and Melos. They ended up making it over to the losers one. So they've made it a little bit farther into this tournament than they had before. Still, had a good push, but unfortunately didn't get there. Zany, I believe, is a newcomer this year, not having played last year, and I do not see any matches before that. Zany, is really making a good push in here.
He is. He's doing really well in this match. He's gotten nice 3-stroke reward for someone. That is definitely going to help them there.
Oh yeah.
He's consistently gotten further with more strokes than someone, but he's struggling on the maze. Makes sense. Mazes are dumb, especially weird, like, invisible teleporter maze.
Touch the fairy for bonus. I'm sorry, it's the best phrase out there. Like, no, I don't want to touch the fairy. Fairy, go away. Didn't even ask you over. Stupid fairy. Okay, pinball for someone 3255. Yeah, I think you gotta get through this fast, though. The pinball stage can take so long. I don't know if there's really a good way to speed it up, though, because it's so unpredictable where it's gonna go and all that. There we go. One is lit up.
It's lit! Hey!
Hey, LMAO. Yeah. Okay, into that hole, not good enough. You gotta get the 2 and the 3 lit as well, okay? Can't just deal with one of them lit. Nothing that someone 3255 could do about that. That is a loss for that stroke. Still, a lot of strokes left. If you could just get through this really quickly, please. Just show mercy, game. Yes! The pinball's out. It decided to show mercy. I can appreciate that. It's just like, hey, been a rough day for you, I know. Whoa, that shot! Very nice.
Boom.
Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody in chat, you're no longer allowed to use any type of slang, okay? You've been banned. All of you are banned from slang.
Yo, dog, that slang is most righteous.
Oh my gosh. Justin was playing, I think, the mobile Fire Emblem game and named the character that they got Poggers. And let's just say it led to some really good screenshots.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
I played a one-off D&D campaign recently, where one of the players was a cleric worshipping the concept of poggers.
Oh my gosh.
He's the only one who died.
No, someone. Well, much deservedly. Oh, okay. Okay, we've got a minute and 45 seconds. Still technically enough time. But you gotta boogie, gotta boogie. Come on. You can do this. I've got faith. Well, that was a shot. Okay, into the hole. That's fine. The output's there. Just gotta get a few good bounces. Yeah, Zany is definitely done. This is someone's final opportunity to possibly stay in the tournament. Oh, can you do it? Oh my gosh, Liz, I'm so stressed. We've got 1 minute left. How can I be so stressed by miniature golf?
I don't think that even if someone gets through this, there's no way that you'll be able to do the Arkanoid section in time.
Oh my gosh, it's called Breakout first. And yeah, I agree.
Breakout, Arkanoid.
Well, we have the stupid shot first. Yeah, you're right. There's just not enough time.
Exactly. So I'm pretty sure that is
so close.
Oh, that is
so close. Oh,
very close.
And then the hole just moves. Okay, bye. Bye. Oh, come on, into the hole. No, come back, hole. Oh my gosh. This whole game is evil. Evil, evil game. Well, you know what? It's too bad. The game just decided to be too evil and play ping pong with someone through Ku5's ball. That is time. Oh, Liz, I really enjoyed this game a lot more than I expected.
I'm glad. I wonder if our players did too.
I don't know. Okay, there. Yeah, the ball's just going back and forth. Maybe one day it'll go into the hole here. What do you think about how they did? Yeah.
They did really well. Honestly, Ziv was very consistent, and I was very impressed. This is extremely not an easy game. So
yeah, I definitely agree. Hello, there's a Zany. And
hello.
Let me go ahead and bring in someone as well. Hello, someone.
Hey.
Oh my gosh. You both were so close to each other. And then during Zavane's last really solid push, managed to make a little bit more through the death checkerboard to the hole. That was a little bit frustrating because it wasn't super obvious what was going on, but I know that you figured it out, Zany, and with your final putt, if it weren't for that final putt, it would basically be tied.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
GG's, man.
So, someone, like, honestly, yeah, there's nothing that you could have done about it. It was basically even between both of you. That was a really fun watch.
Yeah, I thought those were like, when they pop up, they teleport you, but then after that last putt, I realized it was actually like a maze.
Yeah. Same thing. I realized it like with maybe 2 putts left or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I just gambled on the last one.
Like, this game is surprisingly difficult for a golf game to, you know, have it so that you have limited putts. You know, you have to play extremely well early on to have chances to practice the later holes. Like, I was surprised how difficult practice difficulty is.
As a note, the other difficulties are exactly the same. You just get less starting shots. Like, the beginner is like, I mean, the easy one is like 6 shots or something.
Was there like, how did the bonuses work? Are they just random or?
Looks like it's random.
The fairies, yeah, it's random.
Yeah, basically you see a fairy, you want to touch the fairy. That's about it. The time bonus, though, I I think a couple people were able to take advantages of those, but at the same time, if you want to get the time bonus, you might end up wasting more of the swings than you normally would, you know?
Yeah, I certainly did a couple of times.
I know I would. I would get so greedy. Oh my gosh. Well, this was a lot of fun. What did you think about the game as a whole, Zany?
Honestly, I thought it was great. I had a blast. I mean, sure, like the isometric angles, you know, with how the stage is built most of the time, and certainly, like the holes have some very special hitboxes for the ball.
Yeah.
But the music was nice, and I mean, if I had this while growing up, I'd play a ton of it.
I think I probably would too. If you liked this version, I believe the other ports of this game are actually much easier to play, or at least have a better frame rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
2 FPS.
something.
The 5 FPS pinball was something.
Oh my gosh. The pinball. Someone, yeah, what are your thoughts about the game?
It was really jank, but it had good ideas and it was fun.
There was actually a lot of creativity, like the breakout/Arkanoid per chat. That level was fun.
I like the bouncing burger.
I know, you keep talking about your burgers.
I was so confused by the pinball machine. What were the rules there? Like, sometimes I felt like I didn't even have to activate all the things. Sometimes it just let me through.
So I think you had to hit the left and right, like, score things. Like,
yes.
And then you can go in the top left hole, or you can just lose 3 times and let you through.
Yep.
I see.
That's how it goes. And honestly, I think the final attempt, you were just trying to lose 3 times quickly so you could move on. I know you were hustling at the end. Oh, I'm sorry to say you are out of the tournament, Someone3255. You did so good, though, and I'm really glad you were able to make it here. You made it a little bit further than you did last year, so that's really exciting. Hit me up for prizes because I need to get those to you. And other than that, I think we need words for your tombstone. So any last words?
At least there's mystery tournament.
At least there's mystery tournament. Are you still in that?
Yeah, I am. I think I'm still in winners there.
I got kicked out.
Oh.
They're like, no, we don't like you.
Nice.
At least there's still mystery tournament. Well, speaking of that, they are currently playing. They have YoBGS. They have a few different people currently playing over there. So let's go ahead and raid them. Yeah, thank you everybody who watched. I think we need to use one of the quotes from the gauntlet. What was it? We have prizes. Yes, we give over $2,000 worth of prizes throughout this tournament. So all of the subscriptions and such that people have been helping out with definitely goes a long way. Helps keep me fed and it keeps me from going into debt. So that's appreciated. Oh, don't be, what was that one? Don't be, yeah, that's not the message. Don't be inattention. Don't be inattention.
All right.
Yeah, that's our raid message. Liz, thank you for choosing this game. Everybody, we're going to have Don't Make a Sport on Tuesday. And other than that, go have a fantastic Sunday. See y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for having me. Have a good night.